Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl B here, and in this video we're going to be talking about how to build a sexually pure life. Please stick around to the end of this video and I assure you that you'll be blessed. So how do I build a sexually pure life? Someone is asking there. First of all is having fear and reverence for God. When I say having fear and reverence for God, I mean like intentionally having a personal relationship with God, intentionally choosing to honor God. Do you understand? Like by the time you get to that point, like by building your relationship, building your walk with God, spending time praying, spending time reading the scriptures, you find out that the things of the all of these things don't concern you. I'm sorry, I wanted to say the things of the world don't concern you, but it sounded a bit off. Oh well, but I said it. You find out that all of these things would not be able to gain access into your heart like that. Secondly, make a commitment to God, and that I'm going to live a sexually pure life. Yeah, from my heart to my mind to whatever it is, just make a decision that I'm going to honor God with my body. I'm going to honor God with my heart. I'm going to honor God with the whole of me. It's easy to make a pledge. Like it's easy to make a pledge and say, okay, from today, God, like how most of us did, from today, I'm going to, I'm not going to have sex again. I'm not going to masturbate again. It's easy to make that pledge, but keeping it is the hard thing. But here's the good thing about God. God is a faithful God, and He never leaves us His children alone. God will keep His part and help you keep your part too. So once you've made that pledge and made the decision for you, God has seen that, this girl are from her heart, He will help you keep to it. Thirdly, be intentional. Be intentional about this thing called sexual purity. If you are not intentional about it, you will allow everything into your space. Literally. You have to be intentional and be like it's an intentional journey. Nobody falls into it and just say, I just grew up being sexually pure. Nothing like that. It's something that has to do with your intentionality. You have to program your mind, that this journey, I'm going to include sexual purity to it. If I really want to get to where God has in store for me, you have to be very, very intentional about your association, intentional about your company, intentional about everything around you. Having said that, I'll move to the next point, which is guard your atmosphere jealously. And that is what I do personally, because I know how my mind works, and I feel like everybody's minds work like that too. For anything that you see or hear, eventually you will go back home and start singing. Maybe for instance, you go home and you're singing, there's this very dirty song that I don't have it on my phone, I don't have it anywhere close to me, but I heard it when I got home. I was watching, I'm like, a kissing, touching, and I'm like, what's happening? Where did I get this sound from? Do you understand? Where did I get this sound from? So I want us to intentionally guard your atmosphere, jealously. It's just even for some people, friends come around and they are playing some kind of songs that I know that they are spoiling my atmosphere. And it's easy for you to build an atmosphere in your room, and it's just like this, you scatter the atmosphere. So somebody cannot just come into your room and just play anything like that. It's your space. When they're in their space, they can act like that. But when they're in your space, like they say, when you're in Rome, you behave like the people in Rome. Yeah? And having said that, guide your association. I think I've mentioned that your association, they say, the birds of the same feather and they flock together. This is not me in any way disputing the fact, saying that, any friend that doesn't believe in God, any friend that doesn't believe in the same values that you believe in, leave the person. No, that's not what I'm saying. It's a good thing for you to have friends, don't get me wrong, this is a whole entire video on its own, but it's very, very important for you, to guard your associations, people that you keep around you, because eventually, if you can't please them, you will join them. And then lastly, communicate and don't assume. You're getting into a relationship, right? It's very important. I feel like a lot of us get to this point of assumption. You just assume that because this brother is in church or this sister is in church, she should know now. She should know that this journey of sexual purity is a lie. You ask. Tell the person, anybody that comes into your life, let them know that this is your stand and these are your values, these are your standards, these are what you believe in. This is the thing, this is what you've decided to, this is what you've decided to stand by. So everybody should know. So you have to communicate. Let everybody around you know that, you know what, this is what I stand for. Okay? So with this, I've come to the end of this series. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe for more exciting episodes coming your way. Bye, guys, and I'll see you next week, Monday. And I pray that the Lord will give us the grace and the strength, especially in this our generation, that, you know, living a sexually pure life seems as though it's not possible. You know, where the devil tries to amplify the part that, you know what, this thing is not working, tries to amplify the whatever. But guess what? There are people that practice sexual purity. So the Lord is our combined strength. Bye for now. Share, please.